When they whisper in her song. Exactly. My man, them niggas so mad there. I was like, what the fuck is ATP at this point? Nigga. Alright. Marshawn ain't got no more youth games after this. I got you, Michael. Oh yeah, you want Anthony to play week 15. Alright.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Chicago Bears.
Niggas, are you doing the party back? Boy.
Now Trubisky on first down.
Pick! He threw a pick! Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Mike, you did the same thing?
Let's
go!
Field position.
McLeod.
47-yard line in enemy territory.
Mike did the same thing, not playing. Then he start coming back. Nigga.
Johnny McLeod, baby.
I feel like Michael didn't touch at the end. You know that's the start.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. It's caught.
What?
And he gets it inside the 35.
How about cheater?
Shy of the 30.
They'll run
It's a
your
gain
ass
of
and start
16 and
moving.
an Eagle first
This
down.
nigga was running to the other side and press X.
Wentz
Nigga
now
cheating,
on
y'all.
first down.
That's not
He cheating, y'all.
Smith has it.
No, I ain't
Gets
cheating.
this one
How's that
inside the
cheater, brother?
15, just a
You
yard
gotta
or
get in
two
position.
shy of the 10.
I am in position.
An
No,
excellent
nigga, yo.
pickup of 20
That shit right
yards.
there. That shit right there. Cheating. Cheating.
End
He
zone,
dropped it.
but it's incomplete.
Nigga, I thought I was
He's
going
gonna be a
to
very
get greasy
busy
on
guy.
Nick.
2 catches already this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really frequent combination.
I guess I got to do something to him bad.
Yo,
Wentz will
what?
try
You see
again
that
on
nigga?
second down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Third catch for him on his drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
You ain't gonna play no games until week 15. Yo, them niggas gay. You see them niggas right there? They gay.
Now Wentz again, looking
This
in
nigga
zone,
caught the
but
ball
it's
out of bounds,
incomplete.
bitch.
Week
There is
15,
no
you
denying they want to get him involved. That's
Yo,
already the 5th time that they've looked his
why
way
them
in this
niggas going
first
to the
quarter.
same
So
spot?
that
They
tells me
gay.
defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction.
Yeah,
Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodge 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to.
Get that
I think in
Nick.
this
Get that Nick.
situation,
Put
you
that.
kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
I promise y'all, y'all do a fake
loss of a
field
yard
to
goal.
the
that
Ravens.
brings up fourth.
Y'all do a fake field goal.
Defense didn't budge
Go
on
ahead,
third
Ravens.
down. Now what are we going to see on?
Fuck the car.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to
Touchdown.
throw it.
Let's go.
That field goal catches everyone by surprise. And his guys were able to strike first here in this opening
Let's
quarter.
go.
That worked out perfectly. The holder
holder
took the ball and found his
Let's
man
go.
wide
Hold on.
open for a pass and a score on a fake field goal. I love that play.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah, fell for that shit, man. For real. Why they keep
And
kicking
they
out
will
of
not get a
bounds?
chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football
scoot
left to be
over.
played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right. Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be.
Let's go.
Into the playoffs, so you can have
Let's
as
go,
many home
baby.
games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. second and 10.
Let's go.
Nigga, what?
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing here, Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, you know, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works.
Why this nigga by himself?
If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a
Why was he by himself?
He's got daylight.
Why was he by himself?
The 30,
Yo,
10,
coach.
touchdown.
I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone.
Red Claw Smith, baby.
An 80-yard touchdown.
Let's
Why
go.
was he by
The Eagles
himself,
are
man?
able to strike quickly.
Coach,
We got
explain
hands
it, man. What was you drawing up from the playbook, man?
We got
Hey,
hand busters.
And it's now 14
Kick
to
that ball
nothing.
out of bounds. Jake
you got
Elliott.
I already know my plan will be good in the playoffs.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Jake Elliott.
Trubisky brings the
What you
Bears
talking
up
about?
1st and
Mr.
10
Trubisky, he's a
at their
bum.
own 25-yard
Come
line.
on, Michael, try to be like me.
Here's Trubisky. He's going to sling this deep down.
Oh, get that
Got his
bitch.
man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first. There he goes left side. And he takes this one in for the Bears touchdown.
Tighten up, nigga.
In
Sit.
for the score.
Come on, coach.
As his
Stop acting
guys
like a
are on the
dumbass.
board here in this first quarter.
Fuck.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that'll make
That
our
nigga
score
wide open.
14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5.
Get that nigga. Get him.
Hey. Oh, to the Poppins. To the Poppins, DJ.
Go.
To the Poppins.
Past the 20.
Hold on. I need to call you. Dude, come on. You said right. Something ain't right.
He goes 95
Something ain't right.
yards to the
Look at
house
Deshaun
on the
Jackson.
kick return. And the Eagles
Something ain't right,
It looks
bruh.
like we playing them Giants.
Something ain't right, man.
Let's go,
Hey,
electric play.
yo, what's up with the
And you
defense?
need all
Y'all
11
niggas is
guys
tripping,
in sync
man.
for that to
Let's
be
go,
successful,
champs.
don't you?
Without a doubt.
Let's go, champ.
That's teamwork to be able
Let's
to
see
put
y'all
it
make
together.
quick.
But that play is really probably the most exciting
we
thing
real
in
about you.
football.
The Bears offense ready to go.
Hey, that's
for the
all.
next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt
Pick.
about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to
Let's go. Let's go. Get up, Ronnie. Get up, Ronnie. Let's
And
go.
these guys are going to take over.
We came to play.
Michael, you need to be well sleeping now. You looking terrible.
The Eagles
We came to
offense
play.
set to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready last time. I mean, that's what you
we
work
keep him like
on.
a
To make
Nigga,
sure no
oh,
one
you
gets
see how
behind you.
pancaked them
That's the
there is?
cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
4 yards on that last
Let's go,
completion, so
champ.
that sets up 2nd and 6.
No. What the fuck?
To throw his wins. He's got
Let's go,
Smith.
champ.
What?
Let's go, champ.
10.
Woo!
And take it into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Eagles touchdown.
Michael, come
Big
to remind you last game, though. How
With
dare
the
you?
second touchdown of this
But he
opening
wide
quarter.
open, though.
And
Like,
the
why
Eagles
are they
able to
leaving
push
him
further
open?
out in
Yeah,
front.
definitely leave it to me.
Elliott good on the extra point.
Why they
And
just
a
stop
lead
it
down
right
to
there?
3
Why they
touchdowns
leave
at
it open?
21.
Let's do
That'll
it.
be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Ronnie McLeod. Let's put that nigga on the island. McLeod Island. Pick.
Interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the
Pick.
25.
Don't throw that. Oh, that's a picker.
Launch this thing way
Pick.
downfield.
Nigga, put that ball down, nigga.
Incomplete.
We got
A
defense.
lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
We got defense.
So back-to-back
And you tuned
incompletions,
in?
and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, that's a different feel from
Now it's Trubisky.
Pick.
Incomplete.
Oh, Sean, this is
Here's Paladino now, as he'll punt it away for the
We
second
got the
time.
Panthers, baby. NFC North. Ha. Let's go.
Hey, who Marshawn gonna be playing in the
Fair catch
playoffs?
signal for
Hey,
him,
nobody.
taken just shy of the 30-yard line.
Nobody.
Change of possession
computers,
here
huh?
on the punt.
No.
And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
I think he can play y'all first.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And this one complete to Smith. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Wentz now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. His short throw caught by Goddard. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first.
Uh-oh, he pressing.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Wentz going to throw. Smith catches left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Ray Smith, baby.
3
Five-star
touchdown passes
athlete.
now for
That's why
Carson
he went
Wentz.
number 5.
And the Eagles
That's
able
why
to
he
push
do it.
further out in front.
One-hander, baby.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the
Cousin, you
route
saw
is
that?
on here in this first half.
I don't know why them Bears came out
This is
today.
taken near the 13.
Ain't you supposed to hibernate?
And a nice
Ain't you
return
supposed to
sets him up
hibernate
pretty
around this
good
time
here
of
at the 30-yard line.
Boy, I tell you, get ready for the summertime.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep
I
inside
don't
their own
know,
territory,
but
which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
In this
What they're
house.
looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off
But
of.
that
That's what they're looking for
wasn't
here.
deep ass
Ball on
right.
the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky. Over the middle, complete. It's Banks. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Here's Trubisky to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Again, it's Trubisky. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Trubisky now just 6 of 16 through the air, but he does have a 1st and 10 here. Trubisky to throw again.
Oh my God!
It's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson Daho. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
What's funny, me and Marshawn running the same play. I didn't see that shit.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
Carter Jones. Eagles having a field day. Michael didn't come to play.
Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon.
Nigga, I was running the same play. That was living me up like that, man.
And let's count them up now. 1, 2,
I don't know why these niggas not playing defense.
touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shot at the NFL record. What a great performance.
This game
Going up and
was
catching
over.
the football, creating space,
We'll try to put
and
up the money.
finding the end
In
zone.
the second?
That's what it's all about.
I'm like, they'll give me the win. And get my
Yeah,
The
no,
Bears
don't
offense
mustache.
ready to go for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I
Carson
wasn't a
Wentz
quarterback,
balling.
but number
I'm
4 is
balling.
kind of, you're like, oh,
My
man, I can't
defense
throw
balling.
No,
Pick.
what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Trubisky will throw. This is caught by Robinson. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The last time these two teams met, boy, was it memorable. Wild card weekend last year as the Eagles started their Super Bowl title defense, and they held on thanks to the doink or the double doink heard around the world on the Cody Parkey missed field goal. And the Eagles would escape 16-15. Of course, they would go on to lose the following weekend to the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, he's going to make the play.
It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
I think
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
He's going to play Anthony week 15, and I think it'll be the first game, too.
On first down, Wentz. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The 20, 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. These guys continue to put this one out of reach. Elliott good on the extra point. And the round is on here in this first half.
You see me? 5-star athlete.
The defense is 8.
This one taken from the 7th.
Do better.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
No, the Bears got a good record.
This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Michael love that middle, though.
Now it's Trubisky. Well, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Bears are able to make things a bit more respectable.
Need the clock.
Bryant's extra point up and good. And a route is on here in this first half.
How they did in. Hell no. I'm telling you, nigga, it was 35-70. I came all the way back.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
A good pick up there at 22. On first and 10, here's Wentz. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the red zone now, Wentz. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up first and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Andrew Sendejo in on the stop. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime?
There he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 70 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record. 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving them time to throw the ball. A true team record. But he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Trying to get things kick-started for them. And you know, at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Trubisky to throw. Now Trubisky lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. He's at the 30. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Shotgun now for Wentz. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Hey, I'm shifty with the routes, man.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will extend this big lead.
What you got to say,
cousin? The unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So we're getting symptomatic.
I like that. Symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. He's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Back in the end zone, can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
Mike 42, Mike 18. I got you.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The Chicago first down, the former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Banks. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. To throw again on second down. Trubisky to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. As his guys are in for 6. And the Bears claw one back. Bryant tacks on the extra point, so they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to...
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Darius, shut up.
A big play there. 74 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about being a team game, and you need all 11 working well.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A big play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bears are able to make things a bit more respectable. Bryant's extra point up and good. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives exactly what you want on offense.
Oh, yeah.
And his throw intercepted by the all-pro corner, Kyle Fuller. And the return will stop right around the 25.
I should have scored 7. Exactly what happened.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky able to find Shaheen here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Stop, baby. Sack, stop.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now it's Trubisky. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
This can't be happening right now.
And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
This can't be happening.
Bryant tacks on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter.
If I throw a pick 6, bro, I'm cutting it off.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked.
And now
nothing like that. I don't know why I was down my team.
For an Eagles touchdown. In for the score as his guys continue to pour it on. Elliott Good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that...
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bears claw one back. Bryant's extra point up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Wentz. And this one complete to Smith. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 75 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Elliott Good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. This will be taken about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Hopefully one of these AIs beat you in the play.
Yes, sir. We too live over here. Too live, baby.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. They go play action with Trubisky.
Let's go.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Wentz now to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Wentz. And his throw intercepted by the all-pro corner Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other.
Oh, yeah.
But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Check, Mike 42. Here it comes, here it comes. Mike's 42.
Looking to throw again on second down. Trubisky, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Trubisky to throw. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
You don't want to throw away this excellent field position. That's 2 incomplete passes in a row. Definitely need something big here on 3rd and 10.
Conversely, defense has done a good job on 1st and 2nd down. The coverage has been draped. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
There was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control.
It'll be funny as fuck if you do all this to get smacked in the playoffs.
At the line, for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this? Nowhere to escape. He goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Trubisky over the middle, complete. That's Banks. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw. His throw incomplete. Adam Shaheen was the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Because goddamn, Isaac.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Trubisky. And that will be incomplete as well.
Nigga, that D-line ain't no joke over there.
Side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception. Wow.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Just trying to hit 100.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
He's got Smith here.
97 points will do.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
So, Darius, what's next? We about to send to the playoffs?
This one taken from the 7.
No.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
He already sent all the games. He gave everybody the wins, though, so everybody should be in the playoffs.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Let's just be frank.
Can that even happen? Because we are in the same division.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
And
I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys
Somebody
on the field
ain't gonna
now. And if they call plays they want executed.
No, so what's gonna happen is somebody gonna be a wild card. You might not make it.
We'll see how they handle the waiting moments of this.
I'm not gonna make it.
Because you lost 2
Throw
conference
again
games.
on second down. Trubisky. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was
I didn't
looking
lose 2
for.
conference games.
And it's third down.
Wait.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Big Mike.
Big Mike, yeah.
One last shot for Trubisky.
No, you're not in ours,
That
right?
will be
Yeah, I'm in the
incomplete. As time has run out
Oh, I was talking about
on
the
this
14
football
good.
game.
The 14th, now
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Philadelphia, the train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
GG, Mike.
Never so much going around you on me.
Come on. That shit ain't even all that.